Eutrophication occurs when a body of water becomes overly enriched with nutrients. While this can happen naturally, accelerated and eutrophication is typically the result of human activities. We will now learn the human causes of eutrophication or cultural eutrophication. Eutrophication is the natural process in which lakes receive nutrients and sediments from the surrounding area or watershed and become more fertile and shallow. This natural process that a lake goes through takes hundreds to thousands of years. Humans can speed up the process of eutrophication by adding excess nutrients and sediments quickly, where the lake will change trophic state in a matter of decades. This type of eutrophication is called cultural eutrophication because humans cause it. This happens when the lake is surrounded with areas that contain concentrated amount of nutrients. These are areas that practice agriculture with industries or factories and highly urbanized areas. When these nutrients like nitrate and phosphate are washed into the lake during heavy rains or through direct storm sewers, the amount of this nutrient in the lake increases. The nutrients are food for algae, and the algae grow and reproduce quickly, forming a thick green fluid in the water. This algal bloom will absorb the sunlight so it cannot reach the bottom. When there is no sunlight coming in, the plants will die, and the algae will start to die if they eat up all the nutrients and run out of food. The bacteria will start to break down the dead plants and algae and releases more nutrients back to the water, continuing the algal bloom. The bacteria with a continuing supply of food reproduce to much larger number, consuming oxygen as they grow and respire. When the bacteria consume the oxygen quickly, the oxygen will run out completely, and the water without oxygen is called anoxic. If the water turns anoxic, all non-bacterial life in the water, including fish and other animals, will die. So cultural eutrophication happens when excess nutrients from agricultural and urban areas are added to water, which causes an algal bloom, cutting off sunlight and feeding bacteria. The bacteria use up oxygen in the water, which become anoxic, causing the organisms in the lake to die. Cultural eutrophication continues to be the leading cause of water pollution for many freshwater ecosystems and a rapidly growing problem in the developing world. Since the demand for freshwater resources is expected to increase dramatically, protecting diminishing water resources has become one of the most pressing environmental issues. The control and management of cultural eutrophication is a complex issue and will require the collective efforts of scientists, policymakers, and citizens to reduce nutrient inputs, to develop effective long-term biomanipulation techniques, and to eventually restore the lake. Let us save our lakes. Save Laguna Lake.